The following content discusses nuclear warfare and its potential consequences. Viewer discretion is advised. What if the unthinkable happened? What if tensions between nuclear superpowers boiled over, leading to an all-out nuclear war? Would we survive? What role would AI play in this conflict? And how does a war between the U.S. and Russia, the two biggest nuclear powers, actually unfold? Today, we're diving deep into the terrifying reality of nuclear warfare, how it compares to past atomic bombings, how first strike and second strike doctrines come into play, and how artificial intelligence could make everything far more unpredictable. If you want to stay informed about these critical issues, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. In 1945, the U.S. dropped 2 atomic bombs on Japan, Little Boy, 15 kilotons, and Fat Man, 21 kilotons. These bombs killed over 200,000 people and changed the course of history. Now, compare that to today's nuclear weapons, which are thousands of times more powerful. The Russian Satan II missile carries a payload of up to 50 megatons, enough to wipe out an area the size of Texas. With over 90% of the world's nuclear weapons belonging to the U.S. and Russia, a full-scale war between these two nations would be the end of civilization as we know it. To understand how a nuclear war between the U.S. and Russia would unfold, we need to talk about first strike and second strike capabilities. A first strike is a preemptive attack aimed at wiping out an enemy's nuclear forces before they can retaliate. If either the U.S. or Russia decided to launch a first strike, they would target intercontinental ballistic missile silos, or ICBM, nuclear submarines hiding in the ocean, and strategic bombers carrying nukes. The goal? Destroy as much of the enemy's arsenal as possible before they can respond. But here's the problem. No first strike can guarantee total destruction of the enemy's nukes. That's where the second strike comes in. A second strike is what makes nuclear war truly apocalyptic. Both the United States and Russia have a nuclear triad: land, sea, and air-based nuclear forces. Even if one country launches a devastating first strike, the other will still have nuclear weapons left to respond. This is called mutual assured destruction, or MAD. The idea that any nuclear attack will guarantee the destruction of both sides. Here's where AI makes things even more dangerous. The United States, Russia, and China are integrating artificial intelligence into nuclear decision-making. These AI systems analyze satellite images from missile launches, monitor global military activity in real time, and recommend countermeasures if an attack is detected. But AI isn't perfect. In 1983, A Soviet officer, Stanislav Petrov, prevented a nuclear war when his system falsely detected incoming U.S. missiles. Now imagine if an AI was in charge. Would it have second-guessed the warning? Or would it have automatically launched a retaliation? This is the nightmare scenario, an AI-driven accidental war where nuclear weapons launch without human oversight. Nuclear weapons aren't the only danger. AI is also revolutionizing chemical and biological warfare. Military AI can now design more lethal bioweapons using genetic engineering, deploy autonomous drones to disperse chemical agents, develop AI-guided cyber attacks to disrupt medical systems before launching a bioweapon attack. In 2021, a study found that AI could be trained to design toxic molecules in hours. Now imagine this technology in the hands of a rogue nation or terrorist group. The combination of AI-driven warfare and weapons of mass destruction, or WMDs, could make future conflicts even deadlier than nuclear war. But AI isn't just a threat. It could also prevent nuclear war. Some experts argue that AI can improve missile defense, detect false alarms, and even facilitate diplomatic negotiations by analyzing massive amounts of intelligence data. Imagine an AI that could accurately predict when and where a nuclear war might break out, allowing world leaders to de-escalate conflicts before they begin. But without global agreements on AI warfare, these technologies could lead to an arms race, where nations rush to develop AI-driven first strike capabilities. So, is AI the key to peace? Or the reason nuclear war becomes inevitable? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into global issues. Until next time.